Hi guys, thank you so much for joining me. I am Dr. Lynda Cramer. Okay, if you do have a question about heaven that you wish me to answer, please email me. My link is below in the description, and just say, hey, you can call me this from this place. So today I've got a question about heaven from Kim in Queensland, Australia. Kim asks, why are there footpaths, sidewalks? Sidewalks, I think Americans call it. So why are there footpaths in heaven? Good question, Kim. You know, I've scoured my book, 5 Years in Heaven. I've looked through there last night and I can't, there's nothing. There's nothing in there that where I talk about roads. I talk about going down to rivers and I talk about going down through villages and through the cities. So why are there roads and why are there footpaths when there's no cars, trams, trains, or other transportation devices that would suggest why we needed footpaths and sidewalks? What the heck was that about? So I'm going to tell you what I think it's about in my perspective, because I thoroughly believe that when we pass over, we create a version of heaven. Some people see a golden city. Others see a golden gate, heavenly gates. Other people see sand and beaches. Other people see the field of flowers. So why was it that I saw, well, I saw this field of flowers, I saw the oceans, I saw the buildings and I saw the footpaths, but there's no roads. There's no traffic, like vehicular traffic, that suggests why there's roads. We don't need cars. Well, I thought about being on top of a mountain and instantly I was there. I thought about being on the 200th story of a building. Instantly I was up there. So I didn't need a bus, a train, car, or even a bicycle to get me there. We didn't need them. So I firmly believe in our consciousness of our perspective. We create a reality of heaven that makes us feel calm. It's created by things that we're familiar with. Have you noticed how many religious people go to heaven and they find Jesus there? Huh, funny that. When I interviewed Billy Stanley, who's he, you may ask? Billy Stanley is the half-brother of Elvis Presley. He had an NDE. He's on my channel under one of my NDE guests. So go find his interview. He actually died and he met Elvis. So he talks about when he saw Elvis. So why did he see Elvis for but not Jesus? Because he is a very religious man. And I believe it's what we are connected with. It's what we are aware of. We create the reality, just like the Wizard of Oz, whereby we are not scared or intimidated or concerned about what is there. We create our own safe haven based on our own perspective. And that's why some people go to hell. Because I'm now working on Hell Explained, my fifth book. And in there, I talk about how we create a version based on our reality of our perspective. So the more we're negative people, holding on to grudges, regrets, jealousies, and insecurities, we create a perspective of that. We think it, we create it. So those people with loving vibrations, positive vibrations, we create that happiness in our afterlife. That's what I believe. And that's why I saw footpaths there. How many other people have had NDEs where they saw footpaths on roads? That'd be an interesting question. So if you have seen footpaths in heavens, if you've had an NDE, please let me know. If you didn't see them there, please let me know that as well. Okay? But until then, guys, that's for me today, because it is all speculation, right? It's only theories, because nobody knows the definitive answers. But it is interesting how I saw roads and footpaths there, sidewalks, if you want to call them sidewalks. And at the end of the day, I walked down them. You know, I saw houses with front gates. But why do we need houses? Because we don't need to use a bedroom. We don't need to use a kitchen. And most importantly, we don't need to use the bathrooms. So why do people have houses in heaven? That might be another one I talk about. So until then, if you do have a video that you want me to do, any questions that you have about heaven, please ask them. All you got to do is email me. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.